Recreating scene from the movie Return to Dust. The following are the scene that we want to recreate. Now, how do we recreate this scene? First, we found a room with flat background that we can use. Next, with the card box we prepared, we punctured holes in the box. Afterwards, we figured out the best way to illuminate the background through the box was underneath. Hence, we cut open the bottom of the box and placed another box underneath. With this, we used a 650 watts tungsten light and emit it through from below, recreating the light and background we want. Unfortunately, we encounter an error. The shape of the light on the background was harder to mimic than expected, so we have to reshape the hole in the back of the box by covering the hole with some cardboard. Hence, we got the result as close as we want. Afterwards, in order to mimic the light bulb in the box dangling and creating the movement in the background, we didn't have a light bulb, nor are we using one. In conclusion, we trained Sun Yuhan to mimic the movement of the light bulb in the scene by shaking the 650 watts tungsten light vigorously, and we got the similar result. It was reported that Sun Yuhan lost 2 kilos after the intensive workout. With the background light in set, now we focus on lighting the scene. We used 1000 watts tungsten light and bounced it off the ceiling in order to fill the room with light. Afterwards, we set a LED light in approximately to the left side of character face and add dimension. In addition, we know that our 650 watts tungsten light was not enough to shine through the face due to the angle we pointed the tungsten light at. Hence, we set up small aperture light inside the box in which we'll be illuminating the face of the character. We also used a diffuser to soften the shape of the light on the background and the intensity as well in order to achieve similarity. After setting first scene lighting and shooting it, we moved on with the second scene and rearranged all the lighting position. In the second scene, the small aperture light stayed the same in the box. We moved the character and camera position. This time, we used the 650 watts tungsten light to illuminate the background instead. We also added a flag on the right side of the male character face, increasing the contrast and avoiding unwanted light fill. We also used a lamp we found to add as a backlight on the neck on the character. Afterwards, we used the LED light as a main backlight for the character and tried to create some light on the hair while also filling light in the character, decreasing contrast. And that's for the second shot. Now for the last shot, we prepared all the eggs and props. We shoot this with a really high angle, hence Li Xiaoyu have to stand really high on the table. This time, we used a diffuser to the 650 watts tungsten light shooting directly to the front of character wall and bounce it everywhere towards the character. The negative fill flag stayed in the same position, but we used 1000 watts tungsten light and bounced it off the ceiling to illuminate even lit scene, and we removed the LED lights. And after shooting all the scene, this is the result we get.
不能放，就它自在站起。